Previously on Jamie's World on Ice.
Where they literally like little worms. Kind of like me. I can't, it's hard, my hands like, oh, now you're telling me. I'm a scientist.
Jamie's World on Ice. Jamie's World on Ice. Jamie went to Antarctica. Jamie's World on Ice. She saw penguins and a bunch of seals and a big orange bus with giant wheels. In a sweet puffy jacket, she looks real nice. Chilling and drilling out on the ice. That's Jamie's World on Ice.
That was really heavy. So cool.
So I've been in Antarctica for a few days, but haven't gone much further than the front yard. I mean, it's a pretty sweet front yard, don't get me wrong. But today we are going on our first big adventure, and I'm super excited. The main way people get around in Antarctica is in a headland. It's basically two little boxes on tracks. It's bumpy and slow going, and when we find a crack in the sea ice, it has to be drilled into to see if it's solid enough to drive over. Don't want to fall in the ocean. Suddenly, we stop again. This time, it's for something a bit more exciting than a crack.
We've spotted some baby penguins. What? Literally, we're just like driving along in our little headland, and they're just like sitting there. I'm not actually sure where they come from. I think they just like pop up from the ocean. So like, I'm more excited than I thought I was gonna be. Like I thought I was gonna be, oh, okay, but like I'm actually like baby penguin. I wonder if they get bored. Like that was like the first thing that came into my head. Like, do they get bored just standing there and rolling around in the ice?
Alright, rock and roll.
Today's Sunday drive is really a bit of a sightseeing mission for the crew at Scott Base, who don't always get to see much of what's around them. This amazing piece of ice is the Barn Glacier.
Pretty big. I don't know what, like 25 meters high?
Huge chunks of glaciers like this split off and become icebergs, which then move out into the ocean as the sea ice melts. Some of the icebergs we see here are miles and miles long. It's a natural process, but climate change means it's happening faster and faster. Our visit today is taking us to Cape Evans and Cape Royds. There are huts left behind from the famous polar explorers Shackleton and Scott, perfectly preserved by the cold, dry Antarctic air, with some help from restoration experts.
So this was built in 1907, so, you know, over 100 years old. It's pretty cool, but I don't know if I could live in it. There's like cans and like tins of like old cabbage, and it's crazy. I saw a bottle of ketchup, so. Like, the bunk beds are actually really sick. I kind of wish I had one in my room. I personally would have painted them white, but, you know. It's crazy. This is over like 100 years old. Unbelievable.
You really get the feeling of what it must have been like for these guys 100 years ago. Stuck inside in 24-hour darkness in the freezing cold winter, starving, while trying to learn all they could about Antarctica and its wildlife.
Oh my god! Dead penguins! Why did they do science on them? So we just saw like, what, how many dead penguins? There's like 6 or 7 of them. Quite scarred. Now apparently there's a dog, so.
None of Scott's team made it back from here alive. Not gonna lie, this place is pretty grim. Fortunately, there's something to cheer us up. 20,000 Adelie penguins.
So crazy.
No baby penguins here yet, but it looks like there will be soon.
Big garfield, isn't it?
Like a bunch of penguins. Just chilling down there, which is pretty crazy, but it smells. It looks kind of dirty. It's weird that this exists even when we're not here.
It's a weird feeling here. Some things like the huts will basically last forever. Other things like the glaciers and the sea ice are constantly changing. The penguins can poop anywhere, but human waste is a no-no. The only thing I'm gonna leave behind is my name in the visitor's book and this snow angel.
I'm tired.
Next time on Jamie's World on Ice.
So it's midnight right now, as you can tell by all of this darkness. Literally been the weirdest experience, but the most like, what is it, like life-changing? Is that dramatic?
Jamie went to Antarctica. Jamie's World on Ice.